So let's go into the NBA though. We only have a few lines in the NBA so far of the games. We have the Portland Houston game, Golden State Phoenix, and the Lakers Detroit game. Neither you or I on the Trailblazers Rockets game. I just didn't have a really feel for that yet. How about you?
Yeah, I thought Houston played pretty well in the game against Washington. Kind of makes sense. John Wall's first game against the Wizards. It was Westbrook's first game against the Rockets back in Houston. So I guess there was a little motivation on both sides, you could say. But DeMarcus Cousins played well in that one. I thought John Wall played decent. He didn't shoot particularly great, but he went over his points prop Higgins. So you could tell he was motivated. So that's always good.
Always nice to go over on your points prop. That always makes yourself and them happy.
Yeah,
And
exactly. So I don't know if Houston's motivated the way Portland's beat up right now. I think Houston can win that game for sure, but any given night, Damian Lillard can go off and carry a team. So yeah, that's a stay away for me.
absolutely. The game I'm going to be on is the Warriors Suns game, and it's just the matter of who's healthier. I mean, the Suns, Devin Booker's listed as day to day, Damian Jones is out, Saric is out, then you got Payne, who's also day to day, and then the Warriors, other than Klay Thompson, who's out for the season, um, they don't have anyone on their injury report right now. So I'm pretty confident taking Golden State on the money line plus 105 in a game that's basically listed as a toss up in my eyes.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't love Phoenix this year. Chris Paul's, a great point guard, obviously. He's a great leader, but they looked a little bit better than I probably expected. So I, I guess I would generally just side with you because I think they'll come back down to the mean a little bit. But Golden State made some lineup changes against Minnesota, and they've played a little bit better since making those lineup changes. So maybe that's what it takes. So I think Golden State plus 105 in this one's fair. You see it as a pick 'em. I think the spread's right on the money. So again, I stayed away, but I think if you read it as a pick 'em, Higgins, take the value.
Absolutely. And I really do see it as a pick 'em, even though it is in Phoenix. I will note that it is Warriors Suns game in Phoenix, but like we've said, there's no fans at most of these games. Maybe a few fans at some of these NBA games I'm starting to see, like in Florida, but that isn't in Arizona yet, is it?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I saw that. The Heat have like these COVID sniffing dogs, which kind of confuses me. Like, can you sniff out COVID? I mean, I guess they had to get it approved by someone, so I guess there's some science behind it. I don't know. It was very confusing when I read that.
There's been cancer sniffing dogs, so who knows? I mean, coronavirus, though, I think it's hard just because of the amount of symptoms, but we're not doctors. Let's get into our picks. Last game of the day, Lakers Pistons. Brett, this spread was just too big for me.
Well, gambling's hard. I might as well become a doctor. So yeah, this game seems difficult. Both these teams played on Wednesday night, but I don't really think the Lakers are gonna come into Detroit as motivated. They just played the big game on ESPN on Wednesday night, Higgins, and to come in and play what a three-win Detroit team, it's kind of tough to get up for those games on a back-to-back. I could see some players end up sitting in this one. So Detroit 10.5. It's a big line. You need a lot more things to go right to cover a 10.5 point spread than a few little things to go wrong. So I'm just going to take Detroit and the number here. It's not that I think Detroit's a good team. I just think that number's too big on a back to back, playing a bad team, especially when you were the primetime game a night ago.
Yeah, and the Lakers will already be without Antetokounmpo, and so, I mean, right there, right there. It, he's listed
Yeah,
as out. He's listed as out. It's just plain and simple like that in my
poor,
eyes.
poor Costas.
Poor Costas.